This is why it's called acting. Hey, Sean, do you want to do that? You want to hop in the video with me? You positive? You sure? Hey, guys, and sports fans. It's Greg Medford from Medford Knife and MKT USA. Walter Craig's the Sportsman's headquarters. That's WCSH. WCSH in the house. In Montgomery, Alabama. Montgomery, Alabama.
Never been.
You've never been to Alabama? Well, I don't have any great stories from Alabama, but I will tell you we got some knives going out to Walter Craig's Sportsman headquarters in Montgomery, Alabama on Eastern Boulevard. So I believe they placed an order, and these are some IA knives that we're getting over to them. Is that about right?
I don't know. Jeff kind of put the whole deal together.
Yeah, it sounds like they're a new dealer, and here's some IA stuff.
Yeah.
So he's got a couple of law enforcement. He's got a couple of. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just. I'm spitballing here. You know, we haven't done any camera work together in a while. Phrasing, and you're just not used to my role lately, so I'm just still casually chatting here. We got 7 knives headed over him right now. A kind of interesting mix, but he got a couple of the first law enforcement Praetorian Scouts and a couple of OD Praetorian Scouts. He's got the new all-tie 187 DP, the new Panzer, which I really like the change to that knife, and then of course he's got a slim midi here, which is one of my faves. So now, without further ado, why don't we drop down on the knives? We'll give them a quick walk around, okay? So, got a slim midi, which is one of our newer designs. It's actually what I carry in my pocket in that same configuration. I just love this knife. S35 VN, raw tumbled blade, beautiful center up, beautiful action on these knives. Just lovely. What a wonderful pocket knife with a full sculpted titanium clip. Got a all-tie Panzer with the new clip on it. In flame, D2 tumbled. Great action, just a lovely knife. A Praetorian Scout law enforcement with the Betsy Ross flag and our logo in it. All black and in D2. Just a lovely, lovely, lovely knife. 2 of them. One in a couple in OD also. Betsy Ross flag. Our logo. And then this has got this really cool, you know, I milled this down. This real progressive mill, so that's got no, so just a little thing to get through this texture, so that when you slide it in and out of your pocket, it goes in and out really nicely. These have got really nice action. Lovely knife. And an all titanium 187 drop point. Just the way this knife should be, with lovely center and action. So lovely, lovely blade. With no play, just yummy, yummy, yummy. Just like the yogurt. Yo play, no play. Anyways, headed down to Alabama, and welcome aboard, guys. I hope the knives do well for you. I'm sure they will. You know, it's one of those things people need to keep in mind when they're getting into, you know, more expensive knives, is the crowd that's coming in buying the cheapest stuff is not the same crowd that buys this, unless there's some education. So people will only buy cheap if they don't understand the difference. When they start to understand the difference, they'll buy more expensive things. So I of course don't know the nature of his stuff down there, but when you know, if it's their first foray into expensive knives, there's some education that's required to start educating your regulars and get them to know. Also letting the other people in the area who are into expensive knives know that you've got them. That's the two parts of education you can kind of work on. And the other part is, you know, us doing our part, really trying to build the recognition of the brand for what it is. So, in any case, welcome aboard Walter Craig Sportsman headquarters down in Montgomery, Alabama. I hope you guys, you know, I always think Forrest Gump, right?
I know,
Greenbow, Alabama. I don't even know if such a place exists. Probably does, but. Anyways, guys, welcome aboard for one of the, that's a Gulf Coast state, right? No? Why are you giving me that face?
Because
You trying to throw me for a loop? Get shiny lip gloss on today.
I do. I only had time for lip gloss.
You only had lip gloss? You only had time for lip gloss? That's all I had time for today, too.
It looks good on you.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. All right, so welcome aboard, guys. And I hope you enjoy the knives. And it's nice to have some stuff immediately available so it can kind of like be right on you right away. Craig Medford, Medford Knife, Amy on the camera, MKT USA. I'm out!